Hey everybody! I skipped last week because I was silly and I messed up my video and I did not have it in me to refilm. So I have more books than usual since it's 2 weeks. First up, I got several review books. Three of them are actually for TLC Book Tours, so these are adult books, which may not appeal to some of you, but just bear with me. There are some awesome YA things coming up. First of all, I got The Good Luck of Right Now by Matthew Quick. And this is the guy who wrote the Silver Linings Playbook and a whole bunch of other things. I actually haven't read a Matthew Quick book yet, but I've heard amazing things about various of his books, and so I really wanted to try him. And this is also, this arc is like really nice quality. Like it's got this like flip cover, and like underneath is the actual cover, what that's gonna look like, but then there's also this thing. That's my cat who just sort of walked by. And it just looks really nice. So I hope I like it a lot because it would be sad after all that build up if I didn't really care for it. And then I got this one, Three Souls by Janie Chung, which, oh, cat fell for box trap. See, you might have been wondering what's with the empty box. Empty boxes catch cats. This is set in 1920s China, which is a time period I know absolutely nothing about. And apparently Jessie of Ageless Pages is also on this tour. Well, she's also on the Matthew Quick tour. We figured out we have like the same taste in adult books, so we're on a lot of the same tours. I think she's on this one too. The third one is The Enchanted by Renee Denfeld, and I got it because it has horses on the cover and it sounded kind of magical. But Bonnie, For the Love of Words, she is also on this tour and already read it. And apparently there's a lot of like graphic prison stuff, which I did not see coming. But she still gave it 3 stars, so I'm hopeful that I would enjoy it, even though it's not necessarily something I would have picked out for myself under normal circumstances. Hey, Percy. Hey, Percy. Is he not adorable? He's going to attack me while I'm trying to film my video. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Focus. Focus. And he's like, yeah, focus. Focus on playing. Important stuff. And I got 2 books from Matt Kids. The first one is Second Star by Alyssa B. Scheinmel. And this is a Peter Pan retelling. I don't know too much else about it, but that was enough to make me interested. So I hope it's really awesome. I'm pretty weak to retellings actually. I just always want those. Another popular topic with me is anything LGBT, and I have here One Man Guy by Michael Barakiva. Barakiva. It could be really anything. It's Michael blank. I don't know. Anyway, ooh, it's apparently about an Armenian, and there's stuff about cooking and summer school and a boyfriend. Anyways, it sounds super cute, and I am excited. And the last review copy I got is from Quirk Books, Hollow City, the sequel to Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, which I just read last month. And it's got the same thing going on with the pictures and everything. I'm actually reading this one next. I'll be starting it tonight. So that's happening. All right, I borrowed one book, which I've actually already read. I borrowed this from Shay. Shay has left the room. Lady Thief by A.C. Gauguin, if that's how you say her name. If it's not, it's still by the same person. And it is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So I think I already have this pre-ordered. If I don't, I'm going to pre-order it. It's amazing. And yeah, it's just incredibly amazing is all that I can say. So actually, I can say more. On Monday, my review is going out. And at book club, the bookstore where it's held, um, which is called Little Shop of Stories, they get ARCs, of course, because they're booksellers, and they loan them out and whatever. So they were offering up ones to take home and try and return. And I grabbed Threatened by Elliot Schrafer because I've heard really good things about his other book, Endangered. And I hope they're companions and not a series because I don't really want to have to catch up just to read this borrowed arc, but we'll see. And I received some gifts. So for Christmas, my friends Paul and Jordan, they bought me the Harry Potter box set. Look at it in all of its majesty. When I say majesty like that, I am now thinking of the Lion King, but that's okay. Majesty. Anyway. Yeah, so I just have to decide what to do with my previous Harry Potter copies. Do I keep both sets, or do I get rid of them, give them to my friends who got this for me so they got themselves presents? Do I just display these? Because I know I saw Jillian's box set and she took one out and couldn't get back in because they're like vacuum sealed in here or something. So I'm a little afraid to actually open them and read them, but I don't have time for a reread right now. So that is a decision for future Christina. Current Christina is just going to admire the pretty. And today I got a box in the mail and I was super confused because it was from some person that I had never heard of before. And I was like, why is this person sending me books? But then I opened it and they were all like wrapped inside, like in a bow and everything. It was so fancy. And I was just like, what? And like Christmas was a while ago. Who is this? And Debbie's going to laugh because it was her dad sending me. She had 2 copies of Obsidian, and someone had put that in Sadie Hawkins, and my library didn't have it, so I wasn't necessarily going to read it. So she sent it. And so now that's going to happen at some point, and it's probably going to be hilarious. Although, with how awesome Jennifer L. Armentrout seems to be, I'd really like to like them, but I don't know if I will. And she also threw in Onyx. So I guess that's also going to happen. And they're actually also signed by Jennifer L. Armentrout because apparently Debbie has signed books just coming out of her ears. Neil Gaiman, Jennifer L. Armentrout, they're all her bestest friends. And so, you know, she's just real cool like that. She's a very cool orange. And also, I went to, while I was at book club was Winter Girls by Laurie Halse Anderson, and they had a whole bunch of Laurie Halse Anderson books, and I decided, you know what, Christina, you need to own, well, maybe not quite all, but most of the Laurie Halse Anderson books. So I picked up Chains, which is her middle grade one, which is about, oh, looks like Valley Forge is this one, and Forge, but these are Revolutionary War time period, and not usually a time period I like to read about, but, you know, if it's Laurie Halse Anderson, I'm all for it. And I also picked up Twisted, partially because I love this cover. It's one of the velvety covers, and then I love this bright blue, and it's so pretty. It is so pretty. And we were talking book club, like she has this one prom. Like it so doesn't fit with the rest of them, and it's hilarious. So I got a lot of things, and I am excited about these things that I got, except maybe Scary Prison Book, but let's hope. So that has been my 2 weeks. I hope you have been having brilliant book shopping. Bye!